have a secret, and it's hurting me. And I can't tell my family, and I can't tell my friends because I'm too ashamed. I call in sick to work often. And no, it's not to play hooky. It's to try and wrap my mind around what's happening. Playing hooky. I would love to do that. But these days, the only joy, well, these days I get no joy. Not even from the things that I love. And I can't sleep. And sometimes I'm up till 2, 3, 5, 6 in the morning. Now it's time to get up. And my stomach hurts all the time, and I can't concentrate. And I'm kind of wondering, what am I doing to make this happen? This has to be my fault. And I don't even know what to call it. It's called office bullying. It is, quote, a systematic campaign of interpersonal destruction which jeopardizes our health, our career, the job we once loved. It is a non-physical, non-violent form, or non-homicidal form of violence. And because it is violent and abusive, our emotional harm is frequently a result. 35% of the United States workforce reports that they have been a victim of workplace bullying. That's what, roughly about 53.5 million people? And I was one of them. The first time that it happened, shock. It's utter shock. Especially in my case, I was about 41, worked in a great job that I loved. I was friends with nearly everyone on the staff, and the few people that I wasn't particularly friends with, there was always a civil camaraderie. There was, get the work done, we all work hard, we support each other, and you don't have to love each other, but there was respect. And all of a sudden, a friend and a colleague had her job position slightly change. And when that job position changed, I was now working under her, and not to her expectations. And the conflict began. And at first, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I worked my hardest. I did my best. If I messed up, I went to her. We tried to work it out. I thought we were working it out. And what happened was it just escalated. And it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until suddenly I'm in this hole that I can't get out of. And I didn't know what to do. And like I said, I didn't even know what to call it. So when I began my Google search, I started Googling things like difficulty in the workplace, how to handle a difficult coworker, and I saw things or sites that quoted sentences that told me that I was not to blame, but I was a part of it. When you're having difficulties, you have to work with each other, and if you're not getting along, chances are you're kind of bugging them too. So this is my mindset. I'm thinking, well, this is just something we have to work out. And then, as it escalated, I kept seeing little quotes about office bullying. And I ignored it because I didn't think, isn't that for the schoolyard? No? Isn't that what we do when we're kids? No? No, it's what many adults in the workforce are doing. And so one day I just clicked on it. And all of a sudden, every symptom that I named was showing up. And I suddenly realized what was happening to me. So I developed what I called my letter to a bully. And in the letter to a bully, you include 3 things. You describe to them the exact actions that they're doing. You don't fluff it. You don't say, oh, maybe you did this. You say, you got in my face at work. Something like that. You have to be specific. And then I detailed how this was affecting my work performance. And again, no fluff. You have to be systematic about it. And lastly, I demanded an immediate halt of specific behavior. And I let her know if this continued one more time, I would be taking it to HR. Luckily for me, this letter worked. Although no one warned me about the fallout. People would take sides, and it would take months to get the office back to working in a cohesive way. But the one thing I learned is that no matter how uncomfortable bullying in the office is, it's even more uncomfortable to confront the bully. But when you do, you can create a better work environment and make more money and have more productivity. Thank you.